Hello, hello, hello everyone, and yep, cool, microphone is still pretty good. I did do a restart early on today, but it's good to see that the microphone hasn't been changed. Oh god, the times when it happens. Anyway, hello there, Stoke Water. Good everybody's back for Amiga Monday. I'm already set up because got a bit of, had a bit of time in the intermission, the beginning bit, the intro, not sure which. Either way. So, make sure that my microphone is not bouncing around there and everywhere. There we go. Okay. So, let's have a quick look at Draw Studio website, and then we'll move on to something else. Let's have a look. I think that was the only other one we've not seen. I think we've seen GP Soft. Oh, just reminded myself. Wrong icon. There we go. That's the correct icon. Draw Studio homepage. Stuff that we always used to put on the web pages. The welcome to the such and such homepage. Before SEO came in, and we changed that quite quickly. Find the latest information on Amiga's new drawing and illustration package. The page also contains a demo version as well as examples of what program can achieve. Anything marked with this nice flashy new is either new or has been updated. Last updated 12th of January 97. We've got machine requirements, what it is, detailed features, what reviewers think, information, bugs fixed, patches, art gallery, download a free demo. Might not be possible. Let's go with movie as well. And what is it? Is it exactly? It's a Premiere structured drawing, illustration and presentation package for the Amiga. The program contains many professional features which are not found in any other Amiga programs and usually associated with high-priced packages on other platforms. Working from a clear and standard Amiga interface, Draw Studio contains all the tools required to create illustrations of the Amiga, including technical diagrams and artistic presentation material. The ability to convert objects to bitmaps makes Draw Studio an ideal tool for creating graphics on a web page or for use with other Amiga programs. Code has been highly optimized for the Amiga, allowing for the program to be used on many systems. So this kind of reminds me of perhaps an equivalent which would have been CorelDRAW. I got muted on the last VOD for playing. Yeah, you know why that is? The beginning I played the Labyrinth soundtrack, which I'm gonna do because it makes sense. Has it muted all of it, or has it only muted some of it? Let me just check. I mean, what else am I going to use as an intro kind of sequence for it? Oh, okay, it's fine. I did notice that some of the videos weren't published and I had to manually do it. It seems to have fixed that now. Let's have a look. How much of this is muted? No. Yeah, no, it's just the beginning bit. Okay, so now I've got rid of the... So that was me playing the video producer file, so you should be okay for watching the rest of it. Be interested to see what YouTube thinks, but I think it's just going to go copyright, don't care. At the moment, that's what it's been doing anyway. Right, what requirements do we need? Yeah, so I think this is similar to Coral Draw is what I'm thinking of. So you need an Amiga with an 020 or greater, Workbench 2 or above, around 3 meg of free memory, 2 meg of hard disk space. God, that was a dream back then. FPU supported but not essential. Graphics cards and EGA supported but not essential. Alright. Let's have a look what reviewers think. I mean, we could go through the features, but we've pretty much done what it's going to be. Oh, look at the fanciness here. In my opinion, Draw Studio is the best drawing program there is, which is why we are taking it on, the job of publishing it. 94%. Personally, I haven't seen a better bit of software all year. Bang up to date, as solid as a rock of Gibraltar. Can't really say that anymore. 92% from Amiga Shopper. Package can warp objects so powerfully that it outstrips all the other packages for this on the Amiga. 92 from Amiga Computing. As well as normal plain colours, Draw Studio can handle transparent in conjunction with the excellent gradient tool. You can come up with some good effects. CU Amiga 89. As it stands, Draw Studio is an excellent program, which for a version 1 release is quite an achievement. What else we got? News, answers to questions. Hello there, Sam. Free patches. Yeah, we're looking at websites here that would have been around when you were born, pretty much. So there's like 96. I think it was, oh no, I think, was it Christina was born in 96, you were born 98? One out of two. Anyway, really old websites. This is why they look like this. Sorry, I've got a terrible memory for birthdays. You're real for the both of us. Well, at least I was around the end, you know. At least I was around. It's better than being like 5 years off, I suppose. But yeah, my memory's terrible for that, so apologies. Yep, and there you go. Available commands now that these are popping up. So for you, Sam, give you half a brownie point. So for example, you probably won't have seen this yet, but so we've got Lead Farmer, which is this one.
Here's my motherfucking ball. I'm a lead farmer.
That does do the whole thing. It was just because it's been a while before it's been done. Screw Up is this one.
That mission was a total disaster. Whose side are you on, anyway?
Yeah, that was from the Earth Siege run we did. We have Tekken Die.
Simple enough.
When I did the Tip War. We have Murder, which I don't use much. I think you need to increase the volume on that one. We also have Hosing, which came from Darkseid 2. So that's the video one stuff from there. I think there is no volume from that one. Right, okay. Oh, the last one, it doesn't have a volume on it. It's just a Murder one. Yeah, so I need to increase that. I'll sort that out later. 29 days before my... Tropic Thunder. Yes, it is. It's one of my favourite scenes from Tropic Thunder. So, I think I do have other stuff, but SFX is basically this one.
Tapestries.
Iron Assault is all the different kind of game over stuff.
No one's climbing out of that mess alive. Damn, I'm good. Scratch that one.
So I basically just mash them all together under one button and it kind of randomizes. I can try and put that as an SFX thing as well. I think I should really, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Great scene, decent movie to be honest. Yeah, it's a really, really good one. Especially for Tom Cruise playing, is it Lloyd Grossman? With his like really fat fingers, because he said he wanted a role where he had really fat fingers, and that's kind of where that came from. But yeah. We've got a demo version. 2 versions of the demo provided, one which will work on Amigas on 060, accelerated, so one for standard and one with the floating point unit. Can I click one? And it shows you actually here what command you need to do. This one I already know, and you've seen me do many times before. That's the unpacking one for the LHA. Oh fuck, we can download it. Ah, so we did save that part. Let's see what happens. As the third children and Di, they're doing very well. We've got a new cat in because Diane decided to rescue one. One that had been hanging around. We didn't think there was an owner there, and a few people had said we'd just feed it. There was nothing else. So it's been here for 4 days. The other cats are kind of like, what the hell is this? I remember yesterday, Pixel came in, and as she's walking across the floor, all I can hear her going is all the time. Because I think it was because we managed to get the other cat upstairs, to sleep in the bedroom with us, and the other cats were not happy about that. So I think Pixel still remember that one from yesterday. But we've called her Lily. She's a black cat, and yeah, she's doing okay. She's slowly coming out, so I've managed to get her out so that she knows when food's out. When I'm doing the food for everyone. I remember looking to the right and she'd already come out waiting for the food, so that's a good sign. But yeah, it's pretty good. Draw Studio. Apologies for the flickering. Sam, if you're not liking this flickering, let me know. It's not always something I can sort out properly. Yeah, your standard draw program. Pretty much. Alright, no problem, Sam. We've got layers. So we can add layers to this, a bit like Photoshop. Roller snapping, object, convert to Bezier or bitmap. Effects. Let's see if I can select this one. Rotate 180. No, that's not. Rotate 90. There we go. There, that's done. I've got fonts, Bezier stuff, preferences. So yeah, not bad. Bit basic, but you can just build, if you know what you're doing with vector stuff, you can build very good things with it. I know myself because I've got Inkscape, which allows me to like kind of a heart shape. In fact, the heart shape for this channel. Where's my... So this here, it's wrong keyboard. That there was made with Inkscape, and it was just basically 2 circles. So we kind of do this, and then I unionized that so it kind of come together. Then I got a triangle, pushed it down in between, and it left like a kind of bit in the middle. So I put a kind of square over the top of it, unioned it all together, came up with this nice shape here. You can see at the bottom, and then just kind of put the familiar colors on, you know, to wrap that with the ball. You know what they mean? They make a ball thing design, and that's how that kind of got done. So as long as you know how to do that, it's not too bad. Anyway, we'll move on from that because it's pretty much it there. Shareware, what we got? We got archivers, zit. I don't know what that is. Probably some. What's the purpose? It's an application that allows you to use XPK package libraries in an intuitive way. Actually, zip was written to replace Xdrop, which was issued in '92. As a matter of fact, zip is adding some new functionalities to its ancestor. So it does packing, unpacking, fast information about the library. Okay, so it opens up a window a bit like WinRAR. Beep could be heard when it's done. Destination drawer for the package files can be chosen. Yeah, just a bunch of other stuff, so that's fine. I do have some unarchivers on here anyway, as you already know. Comes a marquee. The problem: you have a great idea for a killer multiplayer internet game or multi-user net app, but it's a total pain in the ass to write all the TCP connection and data synchronization code. You'll need to get it going. So you put your idea on the back burner and go play Minesweeper instead. And thirsty Amiga is deprived of a fun internet app. Dough. Solution? Well, okay, it's a solution anyway. Internet Marquee. A marquee is a system that handles all of the icky information distribution details for you, allowing you to concentrate on coding your application rather than on which the data goes into which socket when. A marquee consists of a shared library and a TCP daemon, which work together to get your data where it needs to be. Your program simply calls a marquee library functions to broadcast the data and waits on a provided message port for the data from the other host. Easy. Works with AMI TCP. Allows you to, quote, subscribe to data that interests you so that when the data is changed, you'll be automatically notified. Okay. Don't understand that, but then again, I've never done Amiga network coding. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in there, but that's pretty much what it is. I think it's just an install file, isn't it? Is there any program? Yeah, I'd have to install this anyway, so this makes no point. That's fine. Right. AREX ask host for IRC. Okay. Ping script for the same thing. Telnet. Telnet client uses MUI. Requires Amiga, Kick2, MUI 3, TCP stack. Works with anyone. Problem is I don't think it's on work anymore, because it would be nice to see. I do actually have the internet on the Amiga, because I can use Miami to go through. So that's a standard terminal. FTP. Daemon counters. Oh. Here's a list of all the internet different types of counters available. So back in the day, we used to have all these. You know, your site has a so many visitors that arrives to this site, and that's what it would look like. This one I recognise. I might have seen this one perhaps, but this one I definitely do recognise. But hey, that's interesting. So Amiga had one of those. What's this? DTag HTML. Strip conv HTML email auto post. Fast HTML stripper and entities convert to ISO. You ever seen this on Usenet? Sick of it. I am, and HTML code doesn't belong on Usenet. HTML code is for the web. Try to tell that to PC Netscape user. If you use Door 2.2, this package is ideal for you. When you see a HTML posting on Usenet, you can press a function key. The package will then convert it to the HTML mail to non-HTML content. Replace the current message in the window with readable text, and optionally add an event to Thor which makes a follow-up to the Thor or through the rest of the HTML. Sorry. An event to Thor which makes the follow-up to the author of the HTML post, which tells him or her to stop using HTML code on Usenet. The only requirement is that the converter finds a HTML tag in the message. Besides, the binary is quite fast, stripping HTML tags. Public domain. Yeah, so people are just pissing each other off over that, I think. EdHT. At the moment, a maximum of 20,000 lines are available. Each line is limited to 1,000 characters. Audio files won't include data after the 20,000th character return or data after the 1,000th character before a character return. This limit will eventually only be governed by memory availability instead of software limits. If you hit a 20k line limit whilst editing, you will get an out-of-memory message. I've not found the line limit a problem yet. You can only use show saved to show your pages with AREX compatible browsers such as Aweb, Mosaic, and iBrowse. I don't understand this, to be honest. Some CPP gallery intended for creating a nice looking HTML pages with small thumbnails and pictures. Creates a gallery where you can click through in order to see the pictures. The piece of software is written on a forthcoming C++ class library for the Amiga, which is easy to use and intuitive. If you're interested in it, class library, feel free to contact me. Okay. index file right line HTML head and tags. Center HR. Yeah, see, we had center tags back in the day. I don't think they exist now. And then his table, and then he's going to use a for loop to generate the table rows and stuff. I'm guessing. Yeah. Fair enough. So it's pulling the intuition-based library. I suppose what you could do is, if you wanted to use a different library, you could probably put an integer here and maybe pump in whatever you need. And maybe have that as a... I don't know if you could, because I don't know whether this version of the library is what it's needed. But I suppose if you could use earlier libraries, you could put... yeah, turn this into an integer and maybe have it so that it's part of the arguments. You could put in a different number, perhaps. HSC, HTML sucks completely. The developer tool for HTML projects can be used on any HTML file and creates a new one as output. The input you may use an extended syntax based on HTML, which also allows things like macros and conditionals. It's mainly intended to create and maintain larger HTML projects as a CLI-only tool. Should only be used with make and dependency generators included. HSC is not a tool to make HTML easier for beginners. It's a tool to make HTML a bit less painful and brain damage for people who already know how to work with it. Yeah, especially if you have pages with tables and tables and tables everywhere. They're never fun to sort out. HTML dates, HTTX. HTML formatted to text converter. Okay. LSM modem. World's largest modem guide, with init strings for more than 2,500 modem types, some complete handbooks, and more modem related informations. AT commands, S registers, I don't know what they are. Fax and data modems with voicemail. Modem dictionary to version 2. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Right, modem dictionary. Do I dictionary? I feel that this dictionary feels a major void. In my years of using BBSs, I've never seen such a dictionary. The closest thing I've seen was a text file that had about 40 words listed. These words included RAM, ROM, microcomputer, telex, and a bunch of other words that aren't really important to understand computer telecommunications. I've seen some books about modeming in bookstores, but they tend to be expensive, $15 to $49. And I don't recall seeing any dictionaries of terms relating to modems. Also, many terms are easy to confuse, and it can be difficult to find definitions for these terms. I've seen terms used incorrectly in advertisements by modem manufacturers. Okay. Legal stuff. This is just the size of this. Could have been broken up a bit more. Bought access account number. Yeah, definitely kind of a lot into this. ADC alias America Online, commercial online service. That's something for me to have a nosy at some point anyway. It's good to see that there. Even though we don't use modems anymore, but still it's kind of more interest out of anything else. Right, okay, let's move on from that one. MWM. Try to load the MWM in project including what is a Magic Webmaker? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, is this the one where you've got to have a bunch of text and right? Hang on, give me a second. Should I try? Oh, this is a web page. One. Make web page from text. 2. Use MWM. 3. For profit. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, so that's got that. Let's do numbered. Oh, okay, so if I didn't have the numbers there, it would do it. So can I make a change here? Yes, no? I'll have to just... Hello there, Retro Gaming Denmark. Unless, do I select all three? No. It's weird. I think it's just going to be 111, isn't it? And then I can do... That was another one we used to use, address. Pre is very good still nowadays. So when I'm doing programming, if I'm doing the web programming and I'm doing an array, maybe I'm just exporting out an array from something like, I don't know, WordPress, and I want to check where certain data is. What I'll do is I will echo pre tags around it. And what that will do is it will reformat that the print R statement for the array, and I'll put it in a nice structured list for me to look at, which is really useful. So if you've never done that, that's a really good one. I don't like. Why is it giving me H5? It should just be. Shouldn't be a H5 there. It should either give me play. In fact, let me just center that. It still says H5 there. I think that's wrong. It's trying to launch a mosaic. But it's doing it from localhost, which is interesting. I don't have a mosaic. Is it under this? It is. Okay. I should be able to, yep, a web able to see it. There you go. That is the web page. Can I see the code? View source. And see the mess that old HTML3 was in. A lot of commented code here. It tells you to generated with Magic Maker. Old meta names, which I don't think we use meta names nowadays. Yeah, I didn't want this on here, but I don't know whether it's done that because it's at the top of the page. But yeah. Then we've got a H5. Why is it? Yeah, this is broken. This should not have a H5 here. Alright, let me just see if I can quickly change that. Or have I turned it off? I'm sure I haven't. There we go. Problem is I can't go back. Oh, I can. Right. So if I do low plain text. So if I hold and drag. Come on. Yes. Now I can do a list. Then I can do this one. I press OK. That's what I should have done. Text H1 plain. OK. View. Save that. There we go. That's a bit better. Still not happy that it's put it under H5. Sure, that's a bug. But there we go. Old school HTML page. Alright, PGP goes Movie 104. Bit of a weird name for something. Graphical user interface is for PGP. Pretty good software. PGP uses public encryption to protect email with data files. Oh, okay, fair enough then. So that's for the movie side, I think. Version 2.1b of the AREX Amiga Guide to HTML Converter. Motivation: there exists no converter to convert a guide file to a single HTML document. On the other side, on Aminet, only two converters are available. The one is per script and the other has minor bugs, so I decided to write a converter by my one in AREX. HTML 3.2. Okay. That's what that is. Topic demo. Well, I've been an IRC user for about 7 months now, and I've seen so many good topics that it's unbelievable. I got sick and tired of calling with memory all the time that I've been bored in a channel, so I decided to write a script which would randomly call a topic. The script will, once run, randomly put a topic into the channel that you're currently on. At the moment, it's very limited. I'm working on making the topics user configurable. What's the difference between topic demo and topic? The demo has a limited number of topics, has a lot more, well, okay, fair enough, obviously. Well, that's the full version. It's mailware, which means you've got to send an email to bradley@bradman.demon.co.uk saying hello and starting conversation off. Or you could ring my BBS, and I know I shouldn't really make this file mailware, but I'm a lonely 15-year-old who likes writing email. Okay. I'm a 15-year-old teenager desperately in love, also in need of money and my Amiga hardware you want to donate. I'm pretty much hooked on comms. I'm a regular on IRC, and I've been writing my own webpage, I write my own BBS and my own FTP site. I've been writing IRC scripts in AREX for about 3 months. My programming label is BSP, Bradley Smith Productions, not to be confused with binary space partition. Okay, fair enough. Demon Internet that would be, I believe. What's in joke text? Amiga Nutter BBS, the nuttiest BBS around. Nice friendly BBS, new files every day by Aminet. Email request 0717. 01707. Is that up north? Because Rochdale is 01706. Apparently this is Welwyn Garden City. Never heard of that. in Hertfordshire, completely miles away from Rochdale. Just goes to show how random these telephone numbers are. Anyway, topic Vcache browser. Voyager NG. So this is another web browser. Yeah. See if it loads. I did try and download this, but I couldn't grab a hold of a copy. Feels very much like Mozilla from back in the day. Nice big buttons. Alta Vista. One of the search engines from back in the day. I've got 2 pro releases here. We've got something called Web Design. I think we've seen this before. In fact, that MWN I think we've seen before as well. Images, backgrounds, and sounds. Unless that's what the folder's supposed to be. So either taken a while to load or it's not working. Nope. Okay, move on. Right, so we've done these 2 graphics. .3D. So I think it says Coax. Nice faces of man from Imagine 5 different types. Exported from DXF to Imagine. Found these faces in BBS. There was any copyrights to use it. Okay, fair enough. Bit squashed, but I'm assuming once you get the actual object, it's not that bad. TIE bomber from Star Wars, that looks like. 3D model and image format. Based on the book Essential Guide to Vehicles and Vessels by Bill Smith, it's to scale. Other ones I've modelled include Star Destroyer, Shuttle Tyridium, Millennium Falcon, Rebel Frigate, XY and A-Wings, TIE Fighter, Bombers and Interceptors, B-Wings, Outrider, Virago and the Emperor's Fortress. Also Bird of Prey and USS Defiant. Future projects, Vehicles in Essential Guide, USS Voyager, Klingon Vulture class cruiser and the Enterprise E. February 1997. Yeah, we don't get a preview file, unfortunately. Interceptor probably from the same person. Yep. Yep, no preview. There's the next wing and the wiring. Amiga if guide. Low-level image converter used by the famous demo scene guys such as Azure, Tron, and Crash. After half a year of pessimism and depression concerning this program, I finally restarted working on it. What is it? Amiga if is a type of program which, in the beginnings of the Amiga demo scene, was called if converter. These programs could load if the standard Amiga graphics file format files and save them as unpacked raw data, which is necessary for demo and game coders. There are lots of if converters out there, but Amiga if is probably the most advanced program of this type because of the animation and unique AREX support that had many output formats. And it was one of the first ones to support the AGA graphics chipset, which was introduced in 1992, therefore its name. The only competitor in business worth thinking of is Morton Ericsson's Picon, which has even more save formats but no ARX port. Some of the features: running entirely under OS, coded as commodity, coded completely in a fast assembler, thus defining short, font-sensitive user interface, many different save formats. Ones worth mentioning are example all AGA sprite types, some chunky save modes, converting of hand pictures into pure color data, etc., and 9 different color save formats. Can convert big pictures from fast memory, animation support, loading frames directly from disk and saving memory, powerful AREX port supporting all stuff from GUI and more, auto scanning and grid saving of pictures, can load pictures and data types library and more. See if we can run it. Yes, no. There we go. So, do I input something in? Ooh, can put it in the copy list. So this is all the data stuff that you can do. That's interesting. I'm not entirely sure how the file is working. Oh, silly me, completely forgot the load section. Right, apps. I'm trying to find... Oh, is it backdrop? No. I'm trying to find the original files I used to... Maybe it's in... system disk. The ones that I did for the loading screen, I definitely put them somewhere. This one. No support for depths greater than 8. There we go. Not bad. Cool. This'll be interesting. Apart from when it fails the software. Okay. I'm gonna keep it though. Could be interesting for me to play around with anyway. Corrupt memory list detected in free memory, is that? Yeah, okay. Could be the type of image I put into it and he didn't like it. Alright, so it's in graphics, wasn't it? Clean up by name. Right, so that looks quite interesting, so I'm going to keep that. There we go. Okay, Art Pro I've already got a copy of. I'm assuming that's going to be the same version I've got. So there's like a converter. What version is this? Version 194 to 97. That's my copy. Version 1, yes, I got the latest one. That's fine. Where's 1.2? Can't remember where I got my version from. I might have got it from Amiga actually. Cartoon Studio. Alright, have we got any free stuff in here? No, I don't think we do. Fair enough. CAD program. This is install only. Draft through plus. Oh, 16 by 16, wasn't it? Okay, that was my stupid fault. I should have read that. Fuck. Yeah, maybe let's not have it at 16 by 16. Let's see if I go for 160 by 160. Should be okay with it. There we go. Oh, doesn't like it. What a surprise. Probably because I loaded took 2. Couldn't close the other one.
mission was a total disaster. Whose side are you on, anyway?
Yeah, that's pretty much that. Divide by 0. What an interesting error there. Wrong one. What time are we on? 112. Okay. So we're getting to the second half soon. And we're playing Deuteros. Alright, DT Koala. Desktop publishing. Oh, Painter Converter. Convert a data type picture to Koala Painter format. Alright. Fractal. Fractal program for the Amiga. Probably one of many. I've got the right one because the other one's FPU version. This is the Amiga port of FractInt for PCs and the X level Windows system. FractInt must be considered the most powerful fractal generator available on any platform. Okay. Hang on a minute. Save the Amiga. My worst nightmare is that my Amiga finally chokes and that I am unable to fix it or buy a new one. As a result, I would have to buy an IBM clone or a Mac to continue to feed my addiction to programming and other fields of computer use. It would truly be a horrible event. To prevent this from happening anytime soon, every other user of the Amiga line, be it artists, renderers, animators, or other users, should do their best to promote the jewel of the computers that the Amiga really is. Adding an Amiga label in the corner of the images sounds like one way to promote the Amiga name. If when the work shows up in the media or any other places not running on an Amiga, everyone will know where it came from. Any other way to increase the Amiga's recognition factor is worth trying. Okay, fair enough. Basic extended. Let's go for basic. No, I don't want to do that. Basic. No, we are not doing 16 by 16 again. Forget that. I have now buttons for the full screen mode. I take it that was it then. Okay, fair enough. So this is supposed to be 3D mode. Oh, does the same thing again. What a surprise. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, anyway, there's a 3D, sorry, not a 3D, fractal program for you. There's probably a lot more into it, but I can't think of how else to do things with it. Graph write. What the program can do. The program is an XY chart creator with a fitting possibility from ASCII file input. It's possible to make, to lay, to print, to fit, and to export charts. Input formats. Input data file is ASCII with the above formats. XY all the way to the bottom. Must it make the directory? It's probably not gonna. Yeah. Let's just see if it'll open. I don't think it will. Oh, okay, it does do. Draw that. It's basically Pompo programs. Probably not the best thing to call yourself. Don't know what that was. In test. Alright, well anyway, that's your graph writer. ImEng 3.4. Needs a library. Image engineer. I can't read today. Motivation. Or what could drive a person to do such a thing? About halfway through last year, I read a book, Digital Image Processing, by Gonzalez and Woods. After that, I wanted to try out some of their techniques and algorithms. I was also looking for some sort of programming project to do, so I sat down with the intention of writing a small program to do some basic image processing on 8-bit grayscale images. I also had the idea of releasing something as freely distributable planted in my mind. So once I had my little program up and running, even though it couldn't do much by summer break December to February before the benefit of those in the Northern Hemisphere was coming up, it was about now that I decided to write a full-blown 24-bit colour image processing program. I figured that would keep me busy over the long months stuck at home in the middle of nowhere. The rest is pretty well history. Well, that was over a year ago. During that time, Image Engineer has reached version 2.1 with many more features added and just as many bug fixes. Feedback has been generally very positive, with many people giving credit as well as asking for new features and urging me to keep on going with the IE. And that's exactly what I've been doing. The most notable change that IE3 brings is an entirely rewritten and redesigned user interface. After reading Alan Cooper's book about Face, The Essentials of User Interface Design, which I strongly recommend to anyone involved with software, I decided that AIE's interface basically sucked and needed to be redone. Hopefully I've succeeded, Also, you'll also have noticed that IE is now shareware, where the unregistered version limited the size of the images that can be processed. A few people have emailed me pointing out that if it would further future development, they would be willing to pay a fair amount for IE's features. I think you will find that for the features via IE, the shareware's fee is very reasonable. Remember, your key file would also unlock feature fusions. Also, future upgrades are free. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't see what that looks like. Another CAD program. I have no idea what I'm doing this. Rectangle. Oh, it stops because it's hit an end, hasn't it? Yeah, okay. There you go, CAD software. Master grabber. Regware. This program is a simple screen grabber, which means it allows you to save any screen into an image file. The utility is also able to grab a specific window or area, so you can easily save window images if you want. The program is in beta state, so if an error occurs, I'll be happy to be informed about the error or fault. It's an unregistered version, but there is only one difference to the registered. After my information window, that the unregistered version makes a pause of 12 seconds. That's all. If you can remove this if you patch the function delay or if you're registered, but you should know that registration doesn't cost everything. Right, so register where is just register for free. Okay, fair enough. PCD manager. Able to display only a limited number of PCD pictures in its thumbnail screen. 100 should be good value, enough for a Kodak photo CD. Actually, cancel it. Oh, okay. So it'll have it at the top. It's a nice image there. PNG box. PNG, successor of GIF. PNG Box is a program that has been designed to write PNG files for web usage as easily as possible. It can read any file format. CView library does support and can make PNG file out of it. External file libraries. Okay. PNG is the successor of the GIF file format. Other than GIF, it is completely free of patent claims and has been designed with free data exchange in mind. Drop GIF for ping. Free algorithms are important as free speech on the internet. GIF is obsolete. You either should not use or nor support it any longer. If you're doing www design, use ping and JPEG instead. It's important. Ping specification, homepage. I don't. This is 97, isn't it? So I think I was still using GIF at that point. I mean, I did on my first page, and that would have been 2098, something like that. Another CAD one for schematics. Let's review EL. Oh, it's a picture viewer. Wildfire. Animation system for the Amiga. Wildfire, where dreams become virtuality. Animations in 97. Special effect program for animation creation. A real professional program which offers unique features because it has, for example, more than 300 AREX commands. It's impossible to create a complete features list. You can create any type of animation or picture sequences with this great program. Special effects may be created for animations in a very easy way. Okay. System requirements: 020, 8 GB or graphics card. Much fast RAM strongly recommended, but only 2 meg needed. And need some libraries, I think. I've got this, the XPK. Oh, this is version 3 Kickstart, that's why. Alright, fair enough. It does have examples. Means I need to mess around with it. No, I'll move on. XPDF. Viewer for PDF documents, also sometimes called Acrobat files from the name of Adobe's PDF software, runs over the Unix or VMS and the X Window system. It's interesting that Amiga got a lot of X Unix based kind of programs ported over. I suppose the code was easy enough to transfer over. Huh. We do not have that, I don't think. Oh, we do. Okay. Assign. I'm assuming I would have had to run this with something to open up an actual PDF. Don't think I've got one, unfortunately. Alright, well, anyway, that is the graphics done. So we've done comms graphics. So we've got MISC to come. It's going to have a load of stuff in there. This I've definitely seen before. There's Vince. So there might be some stuff we can skip. Programming. That could be interesting. Virus with antivirus stuff. We don't care about that. So yep, that will be for next week. There's a music one. Metronome. Oh, that's probably going to take a couple of weeks to get there. Right, okay, let's see if we can grab a PD demo. Any's going to work. Where were we last time? What else didn't work or did work? Puppets. No. That's broken. I think most of these files in this party CD is just buggered. Oh, it's just not wanting to run on my system anyway. We have a cat. A pixel cat. Has entered the chat. So puppies didn't work. Pure motion. No, that's not working. Oh, unless I need to... No. Not enough memory. Yeah, whatever. No, I think this folder's dead. Bit of a shame, really. Because there's always some good demos somewhere. Unknown error. Right, okay, fair enough. Right, this says right twice. That's the first half done. Let's shift over to the main game, which is Deuteros. I still need to do that Stars and Stripes one. I think the one that Retro Gaming Denmark mentioned. I just need to find it and grab hold of it. So I'll try and remember that for next week. Hello there, Denorian. Right, so last time what were we up to? I think Mercury just been built. Yeah, we just got this going, so that's fine. So that is 2 bases we're done now. And I was debating whether to get a base going in Jupiter. Because I remember last time we got hit in Mars. What I could do is I could make a second save after I've done Jupiter and see what happens. Because that way it messes up, I don't have to restart all over again. So I'm going to do it that way, I think. Right. Okay, so back to Earth. Start making orbital factories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need to make 2 of these. Okay. We've disengaged these. Oh, there are no crew on this. Why is there no... Have I forgot to put a computer on this? I know what I've done wrong. Right, so get a computer ready. Fit it to this. Swap this with a supply pod, and then automate the rest of it. So and I said they need to work out what. Right, okay. Okay. So, iron, titanium, aluminium, carbon, deuterium, gold, silica. Right, okay, that's working fine. There's plenty of these I completely forgot to get going. Anyway, now we've got pilots. Back to there, because I'm going to need these. And then we're going over to... In fact, let me save this now before I do anything. Alright, that's saved. Oh. This face here tells me that this is occupied by someone else. Interesting. Let's have a nip to Saturn. Nobody's at Saturn though. Who's going to be in Uranus? Okay, so that's occupied. Neptune. Occupied. Pluto. Occupied. Decuria. No. Okay, fair enough. So, options we have to do. We can do Saturn and Decuria. Oh, because it's in Let's do Saturn first. Right, so we've now got an operational factory. I don't know if it's possible to... yeah, I don't think it's possible to go down to the planet. But at least if we've got some R-frames ready, we can do the other moons, perhaps. I'll have to visit these other places and see who's there, because there's no guaranteeing that it is or isn't going to be occupied. I'm kind of reluctant to put something there because I remember last time we pissed someone off. So visit all these in turn. Oops, sorry. They look relatively okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think we'll start with Rhea. Oh, sorry, excuse me. That means I'm going to need to make some more. absolutely, I noticed that my fuel was pretty low, but sorted that out. I do wonder whether someone's going to start getting pissy about me putting all these installations around. And I've been careful this time, so hopefully it should be fine. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's far enough, Earthling. You've become too strong for your own good. This means war, for fuck's sake. Good thing I haven't saved. How long before the ship blows? I'm tempted just to reload. Because the last time this happened, I suddenly got attacked. Problem is I don't have anything in the way of... nothing new. Nothing new to research. You know what, let's see what happens. Special bulletin from Cummins, head of research. Don't worry, Chief. These methanoids can't scare us. I come up with an idea to defend ourselves, but you'll have to give us the time to develop it. We can build small drone ships and control them as a battle fleet via a computer mounted on an IOS chassis. However, this computer will occupy all the ship's cargo space. Well, at least that's something. I can't remember if we got that message last time. Okay, we've received a very strange transmission. Repeated at regular intervals, but we cannot make anything from it. Language is certainly not methanoids, it must be something else. Which we've seen before. Not being attacked as quickly as last time. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I should move my production staff from here and shift them over to Maria. Maybe. See what happens. In fact, whilst I'm here, write this as... I've also realised I've got Commodore 64 on. Let me change that in a minute. Oh, there now, Graham. Just give me a second. There we go. Update that. Kickstart this weekend, I'm not sure. Because I've not done any tickets yet. And I also would need to sort out a train over to Nottingham. So if I do go, it'll probably be for a few hours. It wouldn't be including the after party. Mainly for the fact that I'm a poor freelancer now. So I do have some money coming in. Not as much as it used to be. So we'll have to see. I'll double check tomorrow and see what I'm thinking. So that's saved. So if I switch this to the pod, take the probably bad idea of shifting this to the bay. Then we go down to Earth, train up the more research people. Oh, I didn't have any research, production people. Okay. We've got a couple of tables this year, so plenty of prep work going on this week. Should be a great weekend. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I say hopefully. I know you guys will have fun. But, yeah, I'm hoping I can pop down. I remember last year I brought down, just in case. Sorry, I can't see myself properly. This is my Asus AEEE. The reason why I brought this down was because it had AROS on it. I did try and do it for the recent AROS, but the problem is that it froze. So I tried it on Oracle. What's the Oracle thing? VirtualBox, and it froze in there as well. So something was broke on it. Wasn't quite sure what it was. I didn't get around to showing it to anybody, but that's fine. I just thought I'd bring it over just in case. Problem is I can't stream on it because I don't think I can get it to... Can I do it actually? No, because I have to get the signal out from there, and I don't think that'd work. Right, so we've got him here. Why did I think of sticking him here? Was it going wrong? I can't remember why. Oh, that's why. Of course. I need stuff. Yes, because there's nobody in the... Right, shit. So I need this one. That's okay, that's that moved up. Someone didn't take the staff. Cummings, another transmission. Okay. What? I was sure I picked those people up. Oh. Okay. Third time lucky. Right. You can go back and do things. Oh no, you can't. No, you can't. What am I doing? Now you can. Right. That's done properly. Hello there, Amiga Cami. Sorry, I'm slowing down on this game because I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. I know what I was doing. So I need iron, titanium, copper. Iron, titanium, aluminum, copper. Okay, so that's what I needed. I know what that means. Rear is now... Yeah, I've just moved my staff over there. Shit. There's nothing I can do, which is... That's Rhea gone. Saturn's gonna be next. Yep. Yep, that's the problem. As soon as... Right, okay. So as soon as you go too many stations, they get pissy. Oh, look! Rimmer is actually an admiral now. That's the only time that's ever going to happen for him. So it appears that the only time that I'm going to get any indication of getting weapons is pissing off the wrong people. But I don't get enough time to defend because I've got nothing to defend with. Hello there, Andy Magic Knight. I'm just having to think about this game. It appears though I could probably get another one somewhere. Let's travel to Mars a minute. I just want to check something. See, that's interesting. There's nothing there. Nothing at Phobos either. When I go to Jupiter, I suddenly get this. At the moment, what I'm thinking about is I don't know. I mean, we set up Mars last time and it was really easy for them to take me out. Well, we're on 227. I don't think it really matters how far away you are. I think it matters how many stations you've got. Because he did say you're getting too big for your boots. I think I'm going to call it for today. But when I come back next week, what I will do is I will set up another station in Saturn, probably on one of the arguably best systems, maybe Tethys, or the Moon, sorry, and seeing what happens from that point. If I get attacked again, I might put the game down for a little bit and come back to it later, because it is getting a little frustrating now. So especially since in comparison to the other game, at least you did get, once you got attacked, you did get other options, so you could do the ships, and later on you had the lasers, the one shot lasers that would take out anywhere between 1 and several fighters, and now it just seems to get creamed. Unless there's a particular time limit that I've got to wait until that happens, but I doubt it. Or unless the idea is I keep so far away from them. The problem is they're here, 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 and I'm sure they're in Pluto as well. Yeah, I'll have a think about it next time. I mean, we've got a bit more progress now anyway, so that's something. So yeah, okay, no probs. For some reason, The game seems to be loading up twice. I've had a few things load up twice today. There we go. Right, thank you everyone for popping in. Apologies if you only just got here, but I have been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. Yeah, so I will be back when I remember where I've put the ending screen. There we go. So I'm going to be back tomorrow. Let me double check that. I'm fine, yep. So we're going to carry on with Exile Escape from the Pit. So from the last time we played, which was last week, we'd found a slipped tome which we'd given to somebody else. That somebody else gave us a spell, a deep barrier spell, which was quite useful for getting into certain areas. And then, because the next section I need to find this dagger, and I think either the Tower of the Magi's got it, but I can't get past certain areas, or something else. So I've decided we're going to have a visit to the Abyss, and the Abyss is kind of like the prison for Exile, I think it is. We've had a bit of a nosy down there, but not massively. And now that we've got the map available, it's going to be saved. It means that I can map it out properly, and maybe we can find other things to do down there that might help progression. So that is tomorrow. And then Friday, we're carrying on with the last game of Labyrinth. Labyrinth being the game of the film. It's been quite good. The only frustrating bit is the loading times, and I know I said that on Friday, and I am going to apologise again on that day. Because, I mean, I should have expected it, because it is C64 with disc loading times, but I think the thing is it takes a while for it to load certain areas, but there's certain areas I know exactly where to go, so it's fairly quick for me to do. And then when I'm coming back to it again, it takes a while to load, so it's kind of you see what I mean. But it was a good effort from LucasArts, I think. A good first game, I think. Not I think. It is a good first game from them. And then Sunday, hopefully, if I'm not busy like I was this weekend. I do apologise, I was busy with the client, so I couldn't do Sunday's game. So hopefully this Sunday coming, I'll be able to finish off, get a bit further in Klingon Honor Guard. Yeah, that's been another great game and quite fun to play with. So anyway, let's see who's available for raiding. I've raided Amiga Joey quite a lot recently, so, well, at least I've done it quite recently anyway. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Hazemaker64, who's doing some live coding for the C64. Chivos, I think it is. I don't know whether that's the programming thing or the game he's making. He said he's also playing Spikey in Transylvania later. Let's see what he's up to at the moment. Yep, still coding away. So let's go and raid Hazemaker. Right, again, thanks for popping in. See you all soon. Might see some of you down in Kickstart. I don't know. I need to double check between now and tomorrow. If not, I will see you for next stream. If so, I'll see you on Saturday. But until then, I will see you all later. Bye.